Hybridization. Basically, we should understand what is hybridization. Hybridization is the concept of mixing two atomic orbitals wherever we have the same energy level, and that will help us to get a new type of degenerated orbital. Mixing of two atomic orbitals of same energy level, which will give us a new type of degenerated orbital. So the concept of mixing, we call it as hybridization. And the new orbital which is being formed after mixing can hold the same total number of electrons as the old ones have it. And the properties and energy of your new hybridized orbital will be an average of the original unhybridized orbital. There will not be any wider change in the properties, but it will be an average of the original unhybridized orbitals. So based on the mixing, they have determined, or we have different types of hybridization, and the hybridization type is being categorized based on the number of electrons domains around your central atom. So based on the types of orbitals which is being involved in the mixing, we have different types of hybridization, that is sp3, sp2, sp, sp3d, and many more. So when we say about sp hybridization, what is that? When the name itself specify sp, that means the 2s orbital is being mixed with only one of the 3p orbitals, which will help you in getting sp orbitals and two remaining p orbitals. So sp, here the name specify that we are having the combination, or we are having the mixing with one of the 3p orbitals and a 2s orbitals. And basically they will have a linear shape where we are having two unhybridized p orbitals. And sp hybridization, sometimes also it is referred as diagonal hybridization. For example, we could see this type of hybridization in ethine or acetylene, which will consist of your sp hybridization or sp overlapping, because your ethine will be a triple bond element, or it will have triple bond. So we say that it has your sp overlapping. And the next type of hybridization is your sp2 hybridization. So once again, the name will specify that when one s and two p orbitals of the same shell of an atom, when it is being mixed in order to give us three equivalent orbitals, so that will result in the formation of sp2 hybridization. And the bond angle of your sp2 hybridization, that is all the three hybrid orbitals will remain in one plane and they will make an angle of 120 degree with one another. So we could say the molecules in which the central atom is being linked to three other atoms, that will be sp2 hybridized, and their shape will be triangular planar shape. The shape of that particular molecule could be triangular planar shape. For example, we could see that in ethylene, the two carbon atoms will basically form a sigma bond, which will be overlapping one sp2 orbitals from each carbon atom. So we could say that in ethylene, which will be a double bonded and that undergoes sp2 hybridization. The third hybridization is your sp3 hybridization. Once again, the name specify sp3. That means it will be a mixture of 1s and 3 p orbitals. And the angle in your sp3 hybrid orbitals is almost equal to 109.28 minutes or degree. So we could say that looking at the name sp3, that means character of your orbital hybridization is it will exhibit 25% of the s orbital characteristics and 75% of your p orbital characteristics. So we say 75% p character and 25% s character. For example, we could see that in methane, we have 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals that are being overlapped by your hydrogen, which will help you in formation of your sigma bond, that is nothing but the 4 single covalent bond of equal length and strength. So on conclusion, we are having few more hybridization, but in priority we focus on the 3 types of hybridization, that is your sp3 hybridization, sp hybridization and sp2 hybridization. So the 3 hybridization is most important.